Hello everyone, welcome to Just Invest Today. And in today's video, we are talking about Warren Buffett's updated portfolio for the 13F Filings Q4, man. And this is so important because we know he's the greatest investor of all time. What he does in the market is always amazing to know. See if he's bullish, bearish on the market. What is he seeing in the market? On top of that, he has Ted and Tod, amazing managers, man. And Tod has been going off. He's been making killings in the market. So it's cool to see what he does as well. So let's see what Warren Buffett is up to. Because we already know what Charlie's up to with Alibaba, man. He's been going crazy with Alibaba. But let's see what Charlie's been doing in Q4 because he's kind of more on the low. So before we really get into it, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm always providing you guys with so much amazing content, man. So like it, subscribe, click that subscribe button right now. So the first thing I noticed is that $330 billion, his portfolio value, 44 stocks, and that is just a crazy amount. But on top of that, we have to remember his cash position of like 30%. He has like 145 billion in cash just laying around. So you know he's still kind of bearish on the market. You have to also remember that the average PE of the market has been like from 15 to 20. And right now, I think the PE, what is it, setting at 25. So I honestly believe that Warren Buffett still has like a kind of bearish view on the market because he is not doing a lot. Like, he is not doing a lot. And it's kind of been like that for like a couple of quarters, maybe a couple of years, man. And he's just staying pat. He just loves his 47% Apple position. He is just okay with that. But let's see what he really did. So he did Chevron. So this is why I think he's a little bit bearish on the market. Because like Chevron, gas. And you know, with all these war rumors, with all the rumors of inflation and oil going up, Chevron is like a perfect opportunity, a perfect bet right now. And that's the bet he just made. He upped it by 33%. He reduced his Kroger and Charter Communications. Let's see how that plays out. He reduced Visa and MasterCard. And this is a little eye-opening because Visa and MasterCard are such strong businesses. Like, they're like the cream of the crop with like moats and with gross margins, operating margins, like all of that stuff. Like, those companies are so solid, but he reduced those positions. So in my mind, what I'm thinking is, because on top of that, he bought New Holdings, which is a digital banking platform in Brazil, which is kind of getting into that market, kind of penetrating that market. And we see a lot of these companies penetrating that Visa, that MasterCard kind of moat. But I don't know how that plays out. I don't know if they could eventually, companies like Square, like PayPal, all of these up and coming platforms, digital payments, like Coin maybe, like who knows? There's so much ways you can actually like pay online, pay using like freaking different kind of wallets like Apple Pay. Like, how is all of this going to affect MasterCard and Visa? So maybe he's kind of hedging his bets there by reducing it and investing in New Holdings, a digital online platform for like banking, for lending, for all that stuff. So who knows? But the main thing we have to really get into is Activision Blizzard. 0.29% of his portfolio, $1 billion. But how did he make this bet? And people are saying, look at this, Warren Buffett took a $1 billion stake in Activision Blizzard before the Microsoft deal. So what do you suspect happened in this bet? Like, do you really believe that he actually just timed it so perfect that maybe Ted or Tod did this deal, that they just knew beforehand that Microsoft was going to buy Blizzard? Because honestly, Activision, I don't know if that's a company in Ted or Tom's wheelhouse. And we already know freaking Warren Buffett has a perfect relationship with Bill Gates. So like, it's just so suspicious. Like, I can see this going into Congress and Congress actually looking at this deal, because it's just way too suspicious that this happened, that this deal was being made right on time, perfect timing. They think they probably got it around $60 to $40, and it went all the way up to $81. So that timing is just kind of like a little suspect. Like, so who knows how that turns out. They got RH Holdings, they got Liberty, Sirius, So honestly, they've been really quiet. Warren Buffett has been really quiet. Floor and Decker, but that's probably Ted and Todd doing those buys. So Warren Buffett hasn't been making too much noise in the market because I still think he's holding out for something bigger. Like he has to make these big bets, like maybe even like billions of dollars in bets. So him having to find a deal is just going to be harder. But people are saying that there's so many opportunities now. But a lot of these companies that are crashing, in my opinion, are more of the technology companies like Netflix, like Etsy, like Square. And we already know Warren Buffett's not going to really take those bets. He's trying to find something simpler than that, like Shopify. Like all of these stocks have been taking crazy drawdowns. Like these stocks are taking 30-40% drawdown. So him reaching for those companies, I don't know if he's going to do that because he's just sticking. Like, look at his top holdings: Apple, Bank of America, American Express, Coca-Cola, Kraft Heinz. Like, they're just super simple. Like, they're not making any noise. They're just kind of low key. Like, they're just steady growers, or they just already have huge established moats in businesses. So that's what he's really looking for. So like, how long until he finds that? So I honestly think he still has a bearish view in the market. He has 30% in cash. He's just holding on, and I feel like he's just waiting for some big opportunity to hit the market, man. A quick update on Warren Buffett's portfolio. What do you think Warren Buffett's up to? Like, do you think he has a bearish view in the market because of inflation, because interest rates? And he hasn't been doing a lot for years. He's just been keeping it very simple, smooth, kind of adding to Verizon here and there. His sells, his majority Visa, MasterCard, and we already know MasterCard and Visa might take a hit into the future because their businesses are kind of getting disrupted by a lot of these payment businesses online and stuff like that. So guys, tell me what you think about this. Like and subscribe to this channel. Peace!